Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk about ACE. So what is ACE stand for? And I know we've been going through so many different type of psychiatric mental health series during the month of August. It's gonna totally end very soon, so I just want to bring out a couple topics and we can talk about. But today I want to kind of emphasize on ACE. So what is the ACE stand for? It stands for children who have adverse childhood experiences. So that's how ACE stands for adverse childhood experiences. Why I want to talk about this? Remember, if you guys remember, I was mentioning about one of my video talking about one of my friends' childhood. But today I'm gonna talk the other of my friends. Okay, this friends is actually back in um, Japan that I used to know when I was in college. Why I use him as example because his situation is very unique, but it's easy for us to dive in and discuss about his situation because his situation is one of a classical cases, a very good case study about people who have ACE or was interfering with ACE when he grew up. What even make his story more remarkable and unique is because his spouse also ACE, also developed ACE when she was young, and they both coming from this disadvantaged family who all suffer from emotional and physical abuse. So you can see at a glance that they work together because they find they have some similar issue, similar experiences, and similar difficulty. They know each other for a long time and they decide to get married. At a glance, that looked perfect, right? So both party had experiences of ACE. They both should understand each other. But when you're looking at the long term, that can turn drastic, cannot be really good outcome because they both need very good support on a monthly basis. They need to go to those couple section, couple series in order to get things done. It could be a very difficult situation for them, but they decide to work their way and build a better family. But lately, I've been heard from him, they decide to file divorce because things are not going too well, and they have three children. So imagine what will happen to those children when they hear their parents get divorced. It's not that they are getting their 20, 30. They are only in their 8, 5, and 9. So that is the developmental stage. Even though they don't suffer the direct ACE impact, but their divorce may create some difficulty for sure, in the long term. In that video, when I was talking about my other friend's childhood, I say that her childhood was adverse impact by her parents. However, she doesn't want her children to be impacted by that, but very emotionally. So in that sense, we can discuss her in the next video or in the future. But now I just want to focus on my friends and his spouse. Both develop ACE, but they don't have substance abuse problem when they were younger. That's a very miracle. They don't have a lot of depression occur. Usually those should be the symptoms of ACE, right? People who grow up within that type of environment. They don't, yeah, they're really okay. It's just, I think my friend was a bit shy, and then sometimes he also doesn't know how to regulate his emotion. And his wife is pretty much similar because I saw her before when I went to Japan. But what happened to those two who now they're gonna file divorce? Maybe sometime they're getting older. What happened to the kids, right? So that's something that they need to kind of figure out what to do, right? It's a serious matter. Like, I think I mentioned before. People sometimes like there's a statement saying people may need to if you grow in a normal environment, like grow in a normal childhood, you don't have to worry about all those things, right? And your childhood can be the most beautiful time of your life. When you were younger, you thought to about your childhood. When you get older, you will remind your childhood was beautiful. But for some unfortunate people like my friend, they probably have to spend their whole life to make up for their childhood because the childhood was obviously adverse impact by their parent. I remember he told me that both his parents were abuser, but they don't. Life could be very difficult, you just have to imagine a person who kind of have to go through this, and what can I put this way? I don't know what else to describe, but just kind of they have to figure out their whole life. They always, even though appearances, they don't have to tell you what's going on, but they do have to focusing on their rebuilding life. And they do have a lot of stress. Their stress level must be greater than most of the regular people out there. And I remember my friend was panicked when I was younger. We went to the college. We went to the amusement park. It's a Halloween party, and he suddenly get panicked. He saw so many people, and something must trigger him to think about his childhood when he was with his father or mother. So I would like to talk about this ACE because it's difficult. Like what kind of coping stuff, right? We talk about medication, we talk about CBT, we talk about maybe motivational interviewing skill, but really, what is the best outcome for them? Is a difficult subject. I don't want to go in too much detail, but I I cannot say if I feel blessed when he met his wife is also a victim of ACE. Because for us, we get scared. We know that our spouse, husband and wife, CE, and we have to kind of go through their way to guide and maybe provide a lot of emotional support. But for him, I know because he personally had ACE, so if his wife had ACE, they can kind of both on the same job. At the beginning, I thought that was very kind of strange, but they kind of worked out for a couple of years. But I was just shocking that they want to file divorce because what happened to their children, right? The children have to suffer the most, and we all know that statistics speaking, in the empirical research study, they also saying that the people who have ACE trying to build a family, and there is a statistic percentage how bad their children may turn into become a victim of ACE because the parent obviously doesn't have the proper training when they were younger. Even though they're trying to catch up when they were older, they have to face so many discrimination, so many substance abuse issues, so many stress level. And fortunately, my friend didn't have to go through all of that. And one thing I want to point out here is ACE, average childhood experiences, are very different from generational trauma. Okay, so generational trauma is dealing with African American, but my friend was Asian, but ACE just kind of deal with dysfunctional family. So we'll just have to see what's gonna happening. I don't know. I trying to help. I want to help, but I don't know what will be the good angle. I don't know if they can go to the therapist to seeking for support, but they have been going for almost every once a month to do the couple therapy. I don't know if the therapist in Japan gonna help them. I don't know if ACE will work. I'm sorry, ACE will work. Or I may suggest a motivational interview. That could sometimes will help. But we just have to wait and see and figure out what will be the best outcome and best future prediction for them and how they're gonna handle their children. A very serious see how to help them at age not even the age of 10. So we will just have to find out. I've been a little worried about what's gonna happen, but I know I trust my friend. I know things should be okay. So I just send our blessing to them and make sure, hopefully, they can go through this together. Even though they go through the divorce process, and they should take care of their children, regardless of what's gonna happen in the future. So that's it for today's video. I hope you liked today's discussion about the ACE. If you have any question, feel free to drop any comment or send an email to my email address at theotherformofk@gmail.com. I know it's a tough subject. Well, hopefully they will be doing okay, and I will see you at the next video. Peace.